What's the deal? What's the deal? About to break down these games. It's been a minute. Let's get these games. Games starting about an hour, so we got time to break everything down. We pushed yesterday. And give it a little time. Let's keep a couple people join. What's the deal? What's the deal? We pushed yesterday on some crazy junk. They had bases loaded so early. We was good. Bases loaded, no outs. These clowns couldn't score. See if it's gonna let me do this. Games. So if you got in those games yesterday, it was no win, no loss. We was solid. Oh, let's see. Still didn't work. So we good. We about to go over the games today. We about to bounce back. I got a crazy win streak coming, I'm telling you. So we won. Technically, we still all coming off a win because we pushed yesterday. So we solid on that side. But I'm about to go on a crazy win streak. I can feel it. Second half of baseball season. All trade deadlines done. Let's talk about that real quick. Schoolball left the Tigers, bro. It's a sad day for Detroit sports. Schoolball really left the Tigers. Like, that's crazy to me. I ain't think School was gonna leave. I'm not gonna lie. I definitely ain't think School was gonna leave us. But he left. So the Dodgers pretty much about to win the World Series. I ain't gonna lie. Let me see what they odds to win the World Series is. Because they got all the top pitchers in the whole league over there. The Dodgers is a plus 140. They ain't even really worth betting. Plus 140 to win the World Series. But they pretty much got it unless the Brewers come in and upset them. But I don't really see that happening either for real. But let's go into the games for the day. First game starting about less than an hour, so let me hurry up and run through them. Let's see how many games it is today. It's probably only I don't even know. Let's see. Only got to go through 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. That's about 15 games. First game is Atlanta versus Washington. Atlanta is the favorite. Atlanta been cooking. Again. I can't sleep on them either, though. I can't sleep on the Braves, but the Braves actually been cooking. Dang, this is a 4-game series. They going for the sweep today. Unless who on the mound. They probably don't even care. What's the deal? They probably don't even care to win this game, to be honest. Yeah, they don't. They put J.R. Ritchie on the mound. They keep saying they're going to pitch him, and then they don't pitch him. Every day they say they're going to pitch him, and then they scratch him every day. I ain't rocking with that game. I don't even know who he is, to be honest. So let's go to the Baltimore Orioles and the Phillies game. They got the Phillies as the favorite. Let's see. The total was at 8, though. I don't like that game as far as who's going to win. Let's see. Zach Wheeler on the mound. Zach Wheeler solid. Kyle Bradish, he's turning it around. He gave up a lot of hits and runs last game, so today might be his game where he kind of like pitching like a solid pitcher. But I think that's a toss-up game. Let's see. The total was at 8. Let's see if any, I think it's no rain in the forecast down there in Baltimore. 8. Let's see. I don't really too much care for that total either. We're probably going to skip that. Okay, it's okay. 3, 4, 5, 6. We could possibly get this game to possibly go over. Let's see. Kyle Bradish, he been solid. He give up hits, but I think today going to be his bounce back game. Let's see, Zach Wheeler. Yeah, I'm going to leave that game alone. We got Toronto and St. Louis. Toronto is the favorite. St. Louis been kind of trash. Toronto is heating up. They are trying to chase 500. They at home, though. Let's see who pitching. That's really what's going to determine this one. Who pitching on the mound today? They got Matthew Liberatore for St. Louis. He's kind of trash. But they got Max Scherzer on the mound. Max Scherzer, he a solid pitcher. I'm not going to lie. Scherzer solid, but he coming back from an injury. His last game, he only pitched 2 innings. 4 strikeouts, so that wasn't too bad. But he gave up a run and 4 hits. So I'm going to wait a little bit. I like Scherzer, but I'm going to wait a little bit on him just because he's coming back from an injury, see how his arm is. And he old, you know what I'm saying? So it's like he might not ever get back right healthy. Miami and the Mets is the next game I got. Let's see who the favorite. The favorite is a small favorite by Miami. Let's see. This game could possibly. Let's see who pitching first. Total 8.5. Sandy on the mound. Sandy done got his numbers down. Sandy he's been in it. He's been getting his strikeouts up. I told y'all probably a couple lives ago, like Sandy a solid pitcher. He just been getting cracked. He's tightening up. But they going against Robert Stock. I don't even know. He haven't pitched since 2021, so I'm definitely not putting no stock into this game at all. He probably gonna get crushed, but I don't even know who he is. That's from 5 years ago, so there's no point to even look at that game. We got Cincinnati Reds against the Pirates. The Reds is a favorite. Sharp line, 131. Let's see. Pirates been slumping. Pirates won last night, though. It's another 4-game series. They closing up the series today. Who pitching on the mound for them? Let's see. Hopefully somebody good. Chase Burns. Chase Burns on the mound against Mitch Keller. Mitch Keller been getting crushed lately. Chase Burns, he a solid pitcher. Chase Burns is definitely solid. Hey, oh yeah, I forgot to put this on here. Damn. Follow this account. This is the account that I'm really trying to go live with. I forgot to put it on here. Real Sports Picks. But this is my more free plays. That's really where I'm about to be going live. I just can't go live on there until I get some more followers. So I'm trying to get them up, so I'm gonna go live on here until then. Yeah, man, that trade there, man, you might as well give it to them for a couple more years, man. They got all the best hitters, all the best pitchers, like 2-3 Cy Young caliber pitchers on the same team. But for some reason, I think Milwaukee might steal it. Because I like Milwaukee too. Everybody gonna ride with the Dodgers. They the heavy favorite. But I think Milwaukee might steal it. They plus 600 to win. Oh, they plus 900 to win. So that's not too bad of a bet to put the Brewers to win the World Series. But obviously the Dodgers, obviously. But if you do one with the Dodgers and one with the Brewers, regardless, you can't lose. I think the Brewers might steal it. The Braves in contention too, but the Brewers got some solid pitchers. Kyle Harrison, Mizorowski, like they got some solid pitchers over there. So I don't know. That's gonna be tough. I'm gonna wait till it's a little bit closer to see how Scooball fit in over there. But talking about they ruin. I ain't gonna say they ruined baseball, but I mean same thing the NBA just did with Brian. Brian just went over there, pretty much secured them a ring. To Philly. It's the same thing. That's what everybody pretty much doing in all sports. What I say, Chase Burns. Let's see. The Reds and Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh ain't really been that good to me, but I think this gonna be a good game. I feel like it's gonna be a good game. The total is at 8.5. It'd be nice to see that. No, for sure. Hold on. It'd be nice to see what? It'd be nice to see what? What you talking about? Let's see. 8.5 for the total for Cincinnati Reds game. I'm gonna leave that alone. I don't really too much care for that total. Let's see. We got Tampa Bay and Chicago White Sox. So Tampa Bay, they are sharp. Oh yeah, Milwaukee. No, facts. No, they got a solid team. I think that's a good value bet. They still good. They got pitchers. They got to get their hitting together because they kind of remind me of the Tigers. It's either they hitting everything or they hitting nobody. So if they get their hitting together, they're gonna make a deep run for sure. I think they're gonna be in it. So Tampa Bay is a minus 140. Chicago been playing good. Let's see. Tampa Bay solid at home though. They only lost 17 games at home, so that's good. Anthony Kane on the mound for Chicago, and Griffin Jackson on the mound for Tampa Bay. Griffin Jackson is okay. I'm not really a big fan of Griffin Jackson. It's like he give up 10 strikeouts one game and then only strike out 2 people the next game and just give up a whole bunch of runs. So it's like you never know what you're gonna get with Griffin Jackson. So I'm gonna leave that one alone. I do like Tampa Bay to win, but hold on, wait a minute. We might have found something. The total is only 7.5. What we have yesterday? What did I have yesterday? Is this game I had over yesterday? I can't even remember. Oh no, I had the Seattle game over yesterday. This looked like that same type of setup. It's some two solid pitchers, but the game can still find a way to go over. 1, 2, 3. Where they at? They playing in Tampa Bay. Let me see. It's a possibility, but it's not. I really kind of bet. Let me see. It's gonna be close. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that one alone. I was gonna say I like it over. It's because it's super windy there. But I'm gonna leave it alone. Actually, I forgot they're in the dome. They're in the dome anyway. Let's see. We got Cleveland and Arizona. Cleveland is minus 164. So Vegas pretty much saying they gonna win, even though Arizona been crushing them. Arizona hot right now. Arizona starting to pick it up. Cleveland is a 500 team. Let's see who on the mound. Merrill Kelly, he's coming back. This is the beginning of the year. I was like, I don't know about Merrill Kelly this year. He's solid this year, though. Gavin Williams, I'm not a big fan of Gavin Williams anyway. It's like when I bet against him, though, he'd be solid. That's the only thing. But he's hot right now. Like, he got 11-plus strikeouts his last 4 games. So, Gavin Williams, let me see what his strikeout prop is. That might not be nothing. That might not be something you can't, that you could probably nibble on. You know what I'm saying? Dabby, and let's see. What game I say? Diamondbacks game. Let's see what they got his strikeout prop at. Because that might not be bad because he hot right now on that mound. Let's see. Dang, I can't even find his batter props. Pitcher props. They got his strikeout at 6.5. Now that's weird. This I might teach you how to read the lines. So he didn't struck out 11 people plus, was 6 before that, but 11 people plus his last 4 games, Gavin Williams have. But they only put his line at 6.5. He's gonna get smacked today. Arizona gonna win today. Just off of that. I'm just gonna tell you, just off of that. And Merrill Kelly solid. Merrill Kelly striking back. He gonna get crushed today. And I don't know why Vegas kind of begging you to take the line at minus 164. Arizona been crushing them. There's nothing really saying that Gavin Williams getting crushed. Like, you hear it here first. I might just take that just because. There's nothing even saying that they're going to win. I don't understand why. This is going to be the upset of the day. This might be the underdog of the day. I haven't did an underdog of the day in a while. This may be it. Because everything is pointing the opposite way, but Cleveland is a heavy favorite. So this might be an underdog of the day. I'm trying to see how I'm going to play it. Do I want to do the plus 1.5 or the money line? I think they're going to actually win the game. Let me see what lineup they run. They must be running a terrible lineup or something because everything is pushing. It's pushing their way. It's going to rain. Maybe that's why it's so low. It's a 60% chance of rain. Maybe that's the only thing I can think of is why because he's going to get pulled early. That's the only thing I can think of. He's going to get crushed, though. I think the over might be the move. I'll throw that on the parlay. I'll take Arizona plus 1.5. I like that. I think they're going to win, but take plus 1.5 to be safe. But that's a weird line. I'm telling you now, that's a weird line. Texas versus Houston. So a battle in Texas. They play a lot. It seems like every time I look at their games, they playing each other. It looks like they play every Monday. Houston is a small favorite, sharp line. Texas been losing. Houston been winning. Houston, they heating up. I'm not going to lie. Houston heating up. Kumar Rocker, he's terrible to me. He always give a lot of runs. Peter Lambert, he's solid. I'm liking Houston. So far. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Let's see. Houston and Texas. Let's see. I might. So far, let me see. Before I actually say that's going to be the max bet play. We looking solid on that game. The game looking pretty solid. Money line, let's see. One more thing. Let me see what lineup they running in Houston. Make sure ain't nobody injured that I like. Jordan playing. They running a weird lineup though. They're running heavy rights or the right-hand pitcher. Even though Kumar Rockers suck, they usually, if they're really trying to crush you, they usually run the opposite lineup. Jordan only a lefty in the lineup. He's gonna hit a home run today. Jordan Alvarez. Let me see what they got his home run prop at. I don't even know. I'm not even logged in on here. Let me see. What are these games at? I want to say Houston game. Batter props. Let's see. Jordan is only plus 230, but that's letting you know he's gonna hit it. What the weather like? Let me see. They're in the dome too, but he probably still gonna crush one. But yeah, I like this. I like this. Let me see how. I said Houston game. Let me find it. Here we go. Kumar Rockers terrible. Houston going for the sweep. I told you the only thing about this is it's a game to get the sweep. Houston been crushing them all year. 8-4. This is the last game that they're gonna play each other of the year. To sweep them. I mean, Houston is at home though. Houston is at home, so that's solid. Let's see. Let me see what's going on. How you at home? 315 ain't too bad. Let's see. 1, 2. Okay. What did I say? 315. All right. I can live with that. Let's see what he doing on the road. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I ain't gonna lie. That game might be closer than I thought. But I would probably throw them on a parlay. We're gonna see what we got. So far, what I like is, I'll tell y'all, underdog of the day was, I forgot. Oh, Arizona and Houston so far. It's only like 5 or 6 more games to go over. Ain't nothing I really like on max bet play yet though. We got the Yankees and the Cubs. Cubs beat them yesterday with Fried on the mound. That was a shocker. Cubs pretty solid too. Let's see who the Yankees gonna run with today. Yankees gonna run with Garrett Cole. He came back this year. He was a little shaky, but he's solid this year. He's solid now. He's starting to tighten up. Colin Ray on the mound for the Cubs. Who's the favorite? The Yankees. I like Yankees being favorite here. It's just they be getting crushed, so I wouldn't take it. It's blowing. Dang, the wind blowing 22 miles an hour in, so pretty much nothing is flying out today. They in Chicago, so when that wind get to blowing in there, that'd make it real hard to hit. Let's see with Colorado and Kansas City Royals. The Royals just got rid of a couple of their good pitchers too. I forgot who just left, but I just seen something about that before I got on here. So it looked like they pretty much tanking, but Colorado not good either. So there's nothing really to take there. Let's see. See if we can find the total. Who pitching? Total is 11.5, which is kind of high. 11.5, kind of high. Seth Lugo on the mound against Kyle Freeland. Kyle Freeland give up 100,000 runs every game. But I just can't take 11.5 today. I'm not feeling that 11.5 today. Let's see what we got. We got Milwaukee. The team that I said probably going to win the World Series. They are minus 205 now against who they playing, the Angels again. We took them the last game. We could have ran it back yesterday, but I didn't. But let's see who they pitching today. They got Mizorowski on the mound. Probably going to win a Cy Young against Urena. Urena's solid, but he can't rock with Mizorowski. I'm not going to lie. Let me see if they got another game, because this might be to get the sweep. Excuse me. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, this for the sweep. Oops. They crushed them first game. It was a closer game yesterday. This the only game they're going to play. They might just sweep them. I'm not going to lie. They might just sweep them. The Angels not even good. They're not even. Let's see. I just want to see something. 277, not too bad, though. Let's see. 1, 2. 3 and 2. 277 ain't bad. 3-2, 277. Let's see. And he on the road, but Mizorowski just kind of hard to bet against. I'm not gonna lie. Mizorowski is the play again. It just has to be. It just has to be. It's nothing you can really. I ain't take the game yesterday, and I could have because they still cover. Even though we pushed, so I wasn't mad. But I'm not a fan of Robert Gasser. But Mizorowski, you just got to take him. You just literally have to. This probably gonna be the max bet play. The total is only 7.5. So what they trying to tell us? Somebody about to get crushed? Because I think it's going over 7.5. Or unless it's gonna be like a 3-1 game again, like yesterday. Nah. I like Miz. How many strikeouts they got him at? They got him at let me go find FanDuel. But this is how you can tell sometimes. Just read the strikeouts because they kind of be tipping their hand to you if you pay attention to the strikeouts. Let's see, batter props, pitcher props. They got him at 10, so they let you know he pitching lights out tonight. Urena is only at 5. Let's see how he been pitching. 10 strikeouts letting you know. Over 9.5. Sheesh, I ain't gonna lie. That's not even. It's nothing I can bet on, but probably gonna cover it. I'm not gonna lie. But Urena over 5.5. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and take that. Milwaukee with Mizorowski on the mound, -1.5. He's gonna probably get over 8 strikeouts. I wouldn't take over 9.5, but if you can throw like over 8 in there in your parlay, that's not bad. I'd say 8 plus solid. So that's that so far. Let's see what else we got left. Only a couple games left. What I say, Arizona underdog. I said that. Houston probably gonna get in there. But I still got a couple, 1, 2, 3, 4 more games to go over, so I might not even put them in there. We got Detroit and the Athletics. Sad day for Detroit. Sad day. Who we got? Keter Montero. Gage jump. Now, Detroit is trying to make a run. They trying to climb over to the other side. They only 2.5 games back, I think, from a wild card spot, if I'm not mistaken. Keter Montero is a solid pitcher. I'm not going to lie. He's solid. And they won. They won first 2 games, and they're probably going to win this one too. They might be mad because Scoob left, so they're going to probably crush the ball. Total is at 11. I like Detroit. I took Detroit yesterday. Our parlay got killed because the total. I should have took the 7. I took 7.5 being greedy. It ended on 7. The rest of the parlay hit. Shit pissed me off, but it is what it is. Max bet play didn't. They pushed on that one. Yeah, I like Detroit. I like Detroit today. Detroit gonna be solid. I like Detroit for the parlay. Let's see. Gage jump. Let's see what he looking like. Yeah, home. This guy's terrible. I'm not gonna lie. He's just terrible. 2 and 3. All right. And we got Keter Montero, which is, I guess he's our ace now because the school was gone. So I guess this is our new ace. Hopefully, he's been doing pretty good, though. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, Tigers is definitely on there. Tigers and Milwaukee so far. That's going to be the max bet play. I mean, not the max bet play. The parlay, the Tigers and Milwaukee. I'm not going to do Houston. I'm not going to do Houston. I changed my mind about Houston. But I will do Arizona on there, depending on what's left. But I do still like Arizona. But how I will play it, I'll tell y'all at the end. Just keep watching and tell y'all how I'm going to play it. I'm going to do 2 parlays, most likely. Seattle the favorite. I don't really care about that. We ain't going to take that game total. We have San Diego and San Fran. Padres pulled it off. That was a back-and-forth game last night. They was going back and forth a lot. But San Diego ended up pulling it off. Let's see who they got on the mound today. Landon Root for San Fran. San Diego got Michael King. San Diego probably going to pull it off again. Shouldn't be as close. I think San Diego probably going to crush them today. Let's see. Let me see something. It shouldn't be close at all. I was actually shocked that game was that close yesterday. I'm gonna actually leave that one alone. I ain't gonna be greedy today. I'm not gonna be greedy. I just want some guaranteed winners. The total was 8. Total was 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so I'm not gonna be greedy. I said Detroit. Let's see what this Boston game. Boston and the Dodgers. Who pitching? Jake Bennett for Boston. He they ace. And Emmett Sheehan. He terrible. And who was the favorite? Boston. That's kind of weird that's that. Jake Bennett on the mound. That looked like a trap line. And it's the last game of the night. I tell you all the time. Last game of the night be trap games. They just got schoolball. Everybody about to bet on the Dodgers tonight. They about to get smacked. I'm telling you right now. I'm going to do underdog parlay, actually. I'm going to do Boston to win. So this is how I'm going to play. I'm going to do 3 parlays today. Underdog parlay going to be Boston to win and Arizona Diamondbacks to win. That's going to be the underdog parlay. Both of them money line. Let's see what they pay. I'm actually on FanDuel. Let's see. If you take these, where we at? I said Arizona money line is plus 150. To upset the Dodgers today is plus 158. Okay. Take that year line off. You got a plus 545. So those two we're going to do. That's going to be an underdog parlay. Diamondbacks and Red Sox are going to be the underdog parlay. Then we're going to have, what was the main parlay? The main play is going to be a Milwaukee minus 1.5, obviously. Mizorowski on the mound, best pitcher in the league. What more can you say? There's nothing really else to say. He's the best pitcher in the league. He got the best ERA, most strikeouts by a long slide. Just take him. Minus 1.5, they're going to crush him. And then Detroit. If I'm not mistaken, I said Detroit. Detroit, yep. Right? Yeah. Detroit run line, minus 1.5. So we're going to do, the first parlay going to be, I forgot already. Diamondbacks and Boston Red Sox. Then we're going to do another parlay with Detroit minus 1.5, which is plus 26, and Milwaukee minus 1.5, when I find a game, which is minus 125, which is okay, and that's going to be plus 306. So we're going to do that parlay. And then take Milwaukee minus 1.5 by itself. If you got any props for a home run today, take Yordan Alvarez. He should crush one today. And that's what I got for today. I'll keep y'all updated. Let's get it.